Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the modules and the immediate window feature in the VBA interface in under 5 minutes. And so with that being said, let's get right into the video. So to open the VBA interface, you could either go to Developer tab and then click on Visual Basic, and then it's going to automatically open this new pop-up window, or you could just click on Alt F11 and it's automatically going to open it for you, and then you could toggle back and forth by clicking Alt F11. So it automatically opens and closes the window, which is a nice little shortcut. And basically this whole environment is called Visual Basic for Applications, which also stands for VBA. And VBA is used in Microsoft products like Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. And it's not a standalone program, meaning that you can't use the code in VBA by itself. It needs a host application. And in this case, the host application is Excel. And we have Excel running, so we can use the VBA interface. And on the left panel of the window, you can see that it says this button called Modules. And then if you click on Module 1 and then click on View, then Code, then you'll see the code of the macros that you created. And in the previous video, I created 2 macros called Highlight Rows and Color Scales. If you haven't checked that out, then you could click on the pop-up that will show on the right-hand corner. But anyways, before we do anything, let's just make the font size bigger. So to do that, go to Tools and then go to Options, and then this is going to open a new pop-up window, and then you can click on Editor Format, and then there you could change the size and you could change the color. I'm just going to change the font size, make it font size 18, and then now it's nice and big and it's easier for me to see. You don't have to do this, but I prefer it when the font size is bigger. Now the reason why we're looking at this code is because we can easily edit the existing macro by changing some of the code inside here. And so let's say that I wanted to change the macro in Highlight Rows so that it didn't make the words bold, because right now if we click on the Highlight Rows macros, it makes the font bold. But let's say that we wanted to just make it unbolded. So to do that, we would go to this line that says selection.font.bold and change that to false. And then it automatically saves your code. So when I go back into Excel, click on the macro, then the text isn't bolded anymore. So basically what modules lets you do in VBA is it lets you see the back end of the macros that you create, and you could also edit the macros by changing some of the code. So now I'll show you how to use the immediate window in VBA. And so in the bottom over here, you can see the immediate window. But if you don't already see this, then you can go to the view ribbon and then click on immediate window, and there you'll see it in the bottom. And you could also drag it around, so you could click on it and then move it up, and so you could easily navigate and access the window. And what this lets you do is that it automatically gives you the answer to any line that you put in here. So you can ask it any question and it'll automatically spit it out. So for example, let's say that I want to know how many worksheets there are in the workbook. So I could do that by putting a question mark first and then saying worksheets, and then .count. And then when I do that, it knows that I have one worksheet in the workbook, so it's going to spit out 1. And you could do more inside this window besides asking questions. You can test out lines of your code to make sure that it runs smoothly. Anyways, that's it for this video. This was a pretty short video, and I hope you learned something new. If you found it helpful, I hope you consider subscribing so that I could push this kind of content out to more viewers like you. And so, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye.